Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vibes Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Virgo. Um, it's like a love reading, but whatever comes out, love, life, money, whatever. That's just how my readings are going to be, but I do have a focus on love. Sorry, my hair is just ridiculous. It's woke up early again, and I don't know. I woke up a little later because I went to bed later, and I think it was like 3 something in the morning. Yeah, because it was like almost 4 o'clock. And I don't know. There's changes going on here. I know this has nothing to do with y'all, but it could be. The reason why I say side things like that is because it could pertain to your situation, or things like that are happening around you or to your person. It's like somebody's noticing changes, or they're noticing things, signs, synchronicities, whatever. Man, I look so tired. Holy crap. I tried to move the light around, just wasn't fucking working. Oh, speaking of light, at the end of Taurus's reading, my light went out. It just went whoop, right out. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I was talking about, because I said you have no power over me, and my light went whoop. I'm like, what the shit? And then I was talking about something else, and it went bing. It came back on. So I'm like, oh, the light didn't blow. Fucking weird. Just saying. Maybe watch Taurus's reading if you want. It's towards the end, but I don't know. A lot of these readings correlate. It just depends. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Stick around. I'd love it if you would. So anyways, changes. My kid's father was up wicked early. I even said that. He's making coffee. I'm like, wow, you're up early. It could be on call, whatever. It is really fucking cold out right now, so he's a heater dude. And the cold snap could be no heat, and you gotta fucking get out there for that shit. Just saying. Before I started, who the fuck is he talking to? Oh, probably the dog. Before I started recording, I was really cold. Jeez, there we go. I'm like, what is going on? Why am I like? I was really cold, and I was sitting here going, like, I feel like I need to be very quiet. We need to be very, very quiet. That's what I was feeling. Like, I don't know. So somebody tiptoeing around a situation, or do they feel, or are they zipping their lip? Maybe you are. Like, I need to be quiet right now, or something. I'm listening. Shh. Oh, shh. I'm listening. Someone's listening to something. But, no, it's wicked early in the morning. Everyone's asleep. And he's down there fucking slamming around. Like, I just don't get it. Like, alright, we're gonna goose fraba this bitch, just saying. That's making me think of the movie Anger Management. Someone needs that in a situation. Anyways, I mean, there could be problematic people who have a lot of Virgo in their chart, and it might not even be a sun sign. That could be why this energy's coming in. Or there's just somebody with a lot of pent-up aggression, like, I've been holding back, and now I'm gonna blow, like, in a good way or a bad way. It's like I have a lot to say because you're my lady, you're my man, whatever. And I should say, because it's different situations, different people, and there's someone who's like, I'm pissed. So anyways, the overall energy you have as creation is snake, which I know a lot of times people are like, snakes are bad. They're not always bad. Like the twin snakes that I eat, those gummy ones, are fucking good. You know what I mean? They're probably not good for you, but they're good. Well, they're fine as long as you don't eat like 10 bags of them. Like, not gonna go there. Anyways, this is like a golden heart, and there's a gold snake wrapped around the heart, but there's like a king cobra surrounding everything, and it's like coiled up and kind of got its head cocked back, like it's ready to strike. It almost looks like the king cobra is about ready to strike this gold snake. Not all that glitters is gold, because I'm like, why? I'm winking. I'm like, why is this gold snake seems it matches the heart, but it really doesn't. It's a different shade of gold anyways. I'm like, why does that snake look like it belongs, but it doesn't? It doesn't belong. It's trying to blend in. It's a chameleon. It's like those geckos or those lizards that blend into their environment. There's a snake wrapped around someone's heart. There's a snake in a love situation, home situation, family, whatever. It doesn't matter where the snake is, but it has something to do with matters of the heart. This person is trying to blend in, like, this is my heart, this is my family tree, this is mine. And this king cobra's like, I've been circling this situation for a hot minute, like, you know, I see what's going on. I finally see you. You've been blending in for a hot minute, but guess what? Found you. I don't know, something like that. So, could be a good founder or a bad one, but I almost feel like that's protective energy. Because it's like I'm paying attention to the signs and synchronicities here. And it's also funny because if you look at it, like the king cobra is brown, so it's earth energy is what I'm feeling, which I'm reading for Virgo. It's like the king cobra wants to uproot the heart in the tree. So it's like, this is my golden opportunity. Could be you, Virgo, saying this or doing this, or someone doing it to you, for you, whatever. It's like, this is my golden opportunity. I didn't always see it that way. It's like, it's my family tree, or it's gonna be my family. I'm gonna make it my fucking family tree, because, or it's like, you know, coming together so you can have one. It's like I'm uprooting all of this. We're relocating. I'm getting rid of this problem right here, because this snake can blend in with the environment because the colors are roughly the same. This one can't. It's like the second you leave this tree area, this fucking heart space, when you leave, when you're not incognito anymore, it's all out in the open. Everyone will be able to see you, because you don't blend in. Oh, actually, I'm seeing this differently now. I still feel like there is a person in a situation who's pretending. And then there's someone who's pissed off who might try to bite. Maybe the one who belongs doesn't maybe they don't know that they belong. They're opening up to it too. Because there's a shit situation where there is a snake in there, someone who's pretending. So I do feel like there is someone coming in going, no thank you. But, or there's just a person around that's like, fuck this shit, you know? Because this snake, I don't know, you got somebody wrapped around your heart in a good way too, though. Maybe you thought it was bad, you know, or they did. Someone might have thought like, oh, this is too good to be true. Not all that glitters is gold. Yeah, I don't know. There's problems here, but there's pathway, which something's changing in this situation. Now it looks like the golden snake is following a new path. It's like, I want to change. I want to transform. Somebody is transforming spiritually, but like, I don't know. There's a sense of enlightenment here, but it's like, I want to go down this path. They're trying to blend in so that, I don't know, there's protection here. There's protection. There's very protective energy. No matter who's doing what, that's what I feel. Privileged lady. This is the path the snake wants, not the golden one, not the bad one. I know I looked at it as though it was bad initially, but it's not. But I don't feel like you looked at the snake as though this person as though they were bad initially. Yeah, someone could have. You could have looked at this privileged lady as though, like, you're the siren. You're just trying to seduce me. It's not working, kind of thing. I don't know. Somebody's taking a second look at something. It's all about perspective. But then we have gift. Some of you might want to gift something to someone, or they want to give you a gift. Like, I miss Christmas, here you go, I bought you something, made you something, whatever. But I feel like this is spiritual gifts. Like, the divine has handed this golden opportunity to you, to someone, or to them. Maybe you're the gift to somebody. I feel like you're a gift to each other. But it's like, this is the path I want. Like, I'm starting to see clearly that you're abundant, even if it's not financially. It could be, because I feel like it is gonna be, just saying. For some it already is, for others it's a gift coming in. Some of you might want to help financially, or someone's going to help you financially, but this person's very gifted. I see the light, I see the light. Unexpected income and great fortune. This is the gift from the divine headed someone's fucking way, and that's probably why there's snakes everywhere, just saying. Because this privileged lady is looking right at his or her gifts, like, okay, like, you're a gift to me, I want this connection, this relationship, whatever, but I see the signs. Do you see the signs? Like, I see them, do you see them? I feel like you both see them for whoever you are. And there's a lot of change coming in this situation. Like, things aren't going to be this way forever. I don't know, there's a massive blessing coming in for someone. Like, this gift is so unexpected. Here you go. Wow. I don't know. Like, well, we're leaving this one out, because that's fucking awesome. I almost put it away. Why did I do that? Well, that was stupid. That could be what somebody's saying. Yeah, somebody's getting recognized for their hard work, for some achievement. Either you are, it could be at work, it could be with spiritual gifts, it could just be in this connection. Like, I see you now. I see what this is. Because at the bottom of the deck we have Orca, song lines, and she's sleeping, and it's like a dream state, and this is all underwater, so it's within your emotions. You could be dealing with a water sign, not necessarily. For some reason I'm feeling Scorpio here. Pisces is in here too, though. Excuse me. Happiness with a friend. So there's a friend in this situation who is watching you, or watching over you, or you're watching over them. I also feel like there's friends on the other side who have crossed over that are overseeing this relationship, this connection, this situation. Like, we got your back. Just, it's okay. It's not as scary as it seems. Something like that. I don't fucking know what that means. But anyways, she's sleeping. And orcas, dolphins do that. Whatever thing. But it's like sonar. Just like submarines and crap, they got the sonar. It's like, it sends out the ripples, which I said in the ripples of love in Scorpio's reading, where it's like skipping stones and stuff, and you see the ripples on the water or whatever. It's that the sonar goes through the water like that, just like Wi-Fi and whatever. It's like the Wi-Fi is turned on. There's a strong spiritual connection. There's a strong telepathic connection here, and you are receiving messages from this person, especially through your dreams. Yeah, because that was what I woke up to, was what I drew in one of my books. Crap, there's a fucking problem in that one. I'm going to have to go to that page and look, but I'll do like a collective one for that. But anyways, it looked like my ring light. Like, I drew it with the tripod, and then it had ripples going out. There's a crescent fucking moon there too. And to the side, which I moved over here. Whatever, I'm not reading into it right this second, but I woke up to thinking about that, and like a little maze thing, I don't know, it's like figuring things out. But sonar, that's what that represents, like sending out energy, sending out messages, and that's what orcas do through the water, that's what submarines do, so that you don't hit things. Oh, so like, feet are finding things in the dark. That was one of the fortunes I got. So it's like the anglerfish in that meditation, they're in the depths of the ocean where you can't see. You gotta close your eyes. I see you when I close my eyes, or I see images, I get information, because all of this kind of goes away, and I go within, and that's when I get, that's when I can see clearly. That's where the foresight is, you know what I mean? It's like, this is now, this is the future, shit like that. It could be, I don't know, that didn't seem so good. Like, I'm awake right now, but this is the future, night night. No, but a lot of people can't see in the dark, and some are afraid of the dark. I used to be. Are you afraid of the dark? I used to watch that show. Anyways, why'd that flash? I'm not anymore. I don't know. Why am I practicing walking through my house, the layout of my house, in the dark? It's like a blind person. Because you got to use your other senses. You and this person are using your other senses. So the connection is in the dark. Like, I see you when I close my eyes. I feel you. I feel your energy. I see the obstacles, the problems, the whatevers. I don't know, someone's getting a lot of fucking dreams. I'm just saying. I'm leaving that one out. There is a new beginning here with a friend, because she's pregnant, riding the dolphin. Like, there could be a friend who's carrying this situation, like, who's carrying a new beginning on their back, like, because pregnancy doesn't always mean legit babies. It's like the gestational period, and she looks like she's about ready to pop, so it's like we're birthing a new beginning, even if it's just a friendship, you know, because that can be too. It's with someone from the past. It is soulmate energy, and we can have friends that are soulmates, we can have family members that are soulmates. They don't have to be like romantically involved or anything, but I do feel a love connection. But there are friends here, and it's more than one. Well, there's a friend turn into more. Let's celebrate. Fuck yeah. The sunshine. There's clarity in this situation. Someone's really happy. My arm hurts really bad. This Emperor person is gaining clarity on a situation. I don't know. It's like message delivered. Something like that's what I just... Message received, notification received. So this Emperor is receiving notifications like, oh, it's my move, I better fucking get moving, kind of thing, because there is a problem here. This could be with somebody that you're not really close to right now. Like, maybe your friendship's kind of wavering. Like, I don't know, I feel like I trust you, I can talk to you, I want to talk to you, but I feel like I can't talk to you. So there could be obstacles in the way, like, as to why you guys can't speak, or why you're not speaking. Could be jealous people too, you know. Bitches be crazy. 9 of Wands, don't give up. I feel like, well, there you are, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You were focused on your money, regaining a sense of stability. I do feel like, for some of you, this could be the other person too. It's like it's like feeling left out, but the key is right there. You left somebody out of your life and just were focused on your craft, your job, your whatever, because he's sitting here, he's stable, he's with his dog, his wolf, whatever, like, you know. I'm trying to build up the comforts of life. You know, I want a comfortable life. That's my goal. But it's almost like he's turning his back on that now. Not really, because I don't feel like, oh, I'm quitting my job and I'm not going after my goals. That's not what this is. This is like, I'm looking at this golden opportunity, because look, this pentacle is shinier than this, you know? And he's not really holding it, because it's got the dust, the magic dust and stuff. Dance magic, whatever, going down. It's like, this is the goal. This is what someone's working towards. And it's like, I've been working towards this forever. When's it coming in? Well, it is coming in, but this is a love connection too. It's like, it's very stable. It's like, I want to work together with you. Someone's rethinking something. Male or female, doesn't matter, you or them. But it's like the star. This was written in the stars. This is my destiny. This is my path. Ow. This is my path, and I want it. The moon phases are significant as well. I don't know. I feel like this guy or girl is looking at something, watching someone or something, and just smiling, because look at his face. He's just like, look at that. Like, just thinking about the opportunity, the potential. Like, this is, I wonder what my life would be, because this is what his life or her life has been. Like, I feel like they did lock you out or you locked them out. Maybe literally someone got locked out of the house. I hope not, especially in this fucking weather. But this is like, if I leave a situation, if I open this door, I could lose everything, is what someone's thinking. I could lose everything I've worked towards, worked for, whatever. But that's not true, because you could gain so much more. There is a risk here, but you don't have to leap in like cannonball into a situation. You can dip your toes in. You can go, okay, because with the Knight of Cups, you know, this isn't professing your undying love. You know, this is being romantic. This is an emotional offer. It's a step up from a page. It's like, you know, I'm sorry, here I am. This is how I feel. This is what I want to work towards. I don't want this in my life. I don't want to feel lack. I don't want to feel left out. I don't want to leave you out. I want to work together with you because I see potential. So let's see what we can do here, you know? Something like that. So it doesn't mean you have to hit the ground running kind of thing. You can take baby steps. I feel like you've taken someone knew how to run, but they've been rolling around on the floor, not even crawling. The Magician. Yeah, someone's been manifesting this. I feel like you've been manifesting each other, whether you know this person's name or face or not, because you can manifest your goals, your dreams, and things like that. Like, I want love in my life. Who is that? Well, that person's here, and I feel like somebody didn't recognize it. The Tower. There is a sudden relationship here. Like, I want to build with you because this is a solid foundation. There's a lot of passion in this situation. There's a lot of love here too, and I feel like, I don't know, the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. Now I'm seeing that there's something to do with galaxies and star constellations that tether you and this person together. Because I'm looking at like the Little Dipper thing or the big one, going like, I just want to scoop you up. I just want to scoop up. Oh, the coffee scoop. I was like, what is in this? Because it had a little purple and it was blue in a dream. Purple in here. Those are very intuitive colors. Like, that's spiritual connection, big time, psychic abilities. And there's blues and purples and stuff. And this looks like a galaxy and stuff. But anyways, I don't know. The stars are aligning for this connection for one. But there's solar power here too. It's like the sun is charging up the situation. So it could be literal solar power. Maybe somebody works with that stuff, but I'm talking about the illumination, the clarity, the truth. Someone's joy, someone's happiness is charging somebody else's batteries, basically. It's like, I don't know, the energy's picking up, it's increasing, because I almost feel like someone's just kind of living their life. Even if this person, like, say this person could be a Leo, but regardless, say they're not really in the best situation. It's like, some people might look at them like, how can you still be happy when you don't really have anything? It's because that's not where happiness comes from. It comes from within. So this person could be teaching you, or you could be teaching someone how to really love themselves and enjoy the moment no matter what. Because I feel like the sun, yeah, because look, it's like, is illuminating something for the Emperor. He wasn't paying attention, but it's touching his head. So it's like this person was energetically, the sun and the moon, this person was energetically recharging your batteries, sending you telepathic messages and shit like that, or vice versa. It's like, I don't know, because one of you is just embracing it all, and the other one's like thinking, because this person, this Emperor, is more methodical, like, because he's playing chess, you know. It's like there's strategy here. We have to be practical. We have to have a practical plan, which is true. And this is more fun and free and hippie, and, you know, I'm the hippie chick kind of thing, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, because that kind of looks like tie-dye too, just saying. But it's when opposites attract. But with the qualities of this Emperor and the qualities of this sun energy together, you guys are unstoppable, because it's like you guys can grow and evolve with each other. It's not going to be complacent and boring, because you're always you're always challenging one another, because I don't know, life isn't boring when I'm around you is what I feel. But for some reason I'm feeling like this is the moon, but it's not the fucking moon unless the sun is illuminating the moon, which it is, you know, because the sun is illuminating secrets. But the sunshine, the light, this feels like the fucking sun. He's just sitting on the sun. Like, oh, he's just sitting on the sun. Well, I think it's getting a little hot, so the Emperor could be in the hot seat, like, fuck, I gotta make a move, now or never, now or never. Because I almost feel like I've tried this time, I've tried that time, I'm not giving up yet. This is my big opportunity, I'm trying. This time when I try, I'm gonna set the world on fucking fire. The world is my oyster. I don't know. It's like I half-assed it. That's what I feel like. Or somebody else tried with you, and you cut them down. Like, nope, 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 nope. It's like, oh, got so far, nope. Got so far, nope. Something like that for some of you, but I also feel somebody has to half-ass the situation because they were kind of walled off and barricaded. It's like, yeah, you could try all you want, it ain't gonna work. Well, guess what? This attempt is a bold attempt, and it's a big motherfucking one, because this person's a fucking magician. It's like, I don't give up very easy. This is my dream, this is my goal, this is what I fucking want. And I feel like that this person's drive and ambition is very alluring to you or to them, depending on who is who here, because you both are very ambitious. But this is action. It's like, you know, I'm fucking saying something, I'm illuminating this, I'm sharing my truth, I'm sharing whatever the fuck I need to share, basically, and I don't give a crap who hears, who gets mad, who gets sad, who gets whatever, you know, who gets glad. Trash bags now, someone's taking out the fucking trash. Yeah, because that's over the Three of Cups. If there's someone in a situation that wants to reconcile, whether it's with you or with your love interest, this person's like, I'm taking out the fucking trash. Nope, I got hefty bags. Bye. You know, we're bagging up this crap and getting rid of everything I don't need. All the people I don't need in my life, the situations, the possessions, everything. It's like, you know, I want the simple life because all this crap's weighing me down. So someone's speaking their truth, but they're literally doing things. Like, this is action. And people are seeing it. I don't know, there's a fire that's been lit within you or this person or both of you. Because the Emperor is watching this person like, that's a pretty big fucking wand you got there. Like, that's a bold statement. That's a big action. It's a big action. She's like, fucking right it is. Someone might need liquid courage too. Like, well, that was a bold action. Yeah. Here I go. Allergies or something. Oh, that fucking song, Thunder. It's like when the lightning comes, the thunder rolls. Well, there's the fucking lightning. It's been striking in multiple places. There is a family situation that's going... But anyways, you've been manifesting this. I want romance. I want a gentleman. I want someone... You want all those qualities, male, female, doesn't matter. It's like respect. There we go. Because I'm like, how can I say this for both? Because women aren't called gentlemen. They're called ladies. My lady, you know? I don't know, because I keep thinking of old world energy. Like, you know, like in the westerns and stuff, where Victorian times, which, yeah, men weren't very romantic back then in reality. It's just, I'm talking movies and crap, you know, but they were more respectful. I don't know, women were, even though they didn't have many rights and stuff, you know, in the grand scheme of things, they were, I don't know, like, honored in a sense. I don't know how to explain it, like, and people honored their virtue too, which they don't anymore, just saying. I don't know why the hell I was getting into that, but there's past lives here, and someone might be seeing, you know, looking into their past lives, looking into their karma, like, what did I carry over, someone could be working through past life karma and stuff. I feel like both of you have been, one of you pretty much closed out cycles, and I feel like the other one is closer than you think. It's closer than you think, whatever that means. You've been connected for 1,000 years. That song, 1,000 years. That's what's making me think of the infinity symbol. It's the unbreakable bond. Somebody's waking up to that. I don't know, you're manifesting love, or they are. Someone is, both of you are, and it's here. Boom, it's here. There's your relationship. Crap, this took longer than I wanted it to. All right. Give me a little bit more on this love connection, then I'm going to get the hell out of here. I just saw victory. V is very, very extraordinary. That's not what I was going to say. You know what's funny is I put sticky notes over my camera and stuff because of the spies. My ear is ringing on this side. And sometimes it says things. In this one, it says, Jess, dig safe. Dig safe, Jess. Like, when you're digging for information, be fucking safe. I'm like, what are the odds of that? Summer, warm, positive vibes. I started this reading off very cold. I was like, I'm really cold. It's like, let's bring the warmth to the situation. The sunshine's here. For some of you, the baby steps that are taken could be starting now or soon. They're starting now because with the tower, that's like, holy crap. It's the start of something good. You might end up being official come summertime for some of you, not for all of you. Like, you know, we're working our way towards that. But I feel like it's just the energy, the warmth. Like, I want to warm up your toes. I gotta shed some light on a situation. The Emperor's thinking that, like, okay, I'm sick of sitting in the cold. I want to be warm too. Yeah, the Emperor wants to move forward because he or she wants their rainbow. Bad vibes clearing up. The confusion is clearing up. After every storm, there's a rainbow, no matter how long it takes to show up. You know what movie I watched last night? And I swear to all that's holy, every freaking thing I've said recently, just actually between the individual signs that I've been reading for, because I did Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, then Taurus, and now Virgo. But I watched the movie before Virgo. So it's like the ascension process. There's signs in everything, which is probably why I pick up on movies I've never fucking seen before. But sometimes, because there's a lot of truth in your writing, in your writings, in your works. So if there's a lot of truth and symbolism in my own writing, in my poetry, in my stories, or whatever, there's a lot of truth in movies too, because where do you think the shit comes from? It's like it gets downloaded into someone's creative mind. Not all of it's based off from fact, and not all of it's going to happen in this lifetime, but if you really look through history and stuff, like a movie will come out and then, I don't know, 10 fucking 20 years later, all of a sudden we have the devices in these movies that people never thought we'd ever have back in the fucking, you know, before the 80s, basically. It's just, if you think of it that way, it's like, oh yeah, it is kind of predictive. Some people will argue, oh, it's just, you know, they got the idea from the movie. Well, where did the idea come from to get the movie, to make the movie in the first place? So anyways, this one's about God. And no matter what you want to call him or her, because it's your higher power. And they basically say that in this movie. It's called The Shack. And I wanted to see this for a long time, and I finally was like, screw it, I'm going to watch it. It's such a beautiful movie. I cried a few times, not gonna lie. I'm like, oh my gosh, I said that. Oh my gosh, I said that. Right down to the fucking skipping stones into water. I mean, like, if you follow me and you watch my shit first, especially this new series that's got the heart. Watch up until Taurus. I mean, if you're watching this, then, you know, whatever. Go back and watch in order. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. And then go watch that movie, The Shack. If you care to. Not all of you have to. But I'm telling you, I was like, holy shit. It's like, it's divine intervention. It really is. And this was a man who was he had so much pain in his heart. He was so broken because his fucking baby. Oh, I hate that part. At least they don't show it. His little baby girl got kidnapped and murdered. I'm just going to leave it at that. And he couldn't forgive himself and stuff. He had a lot of, and he was abused as a child. His father whooped his ass and stuff, and beat his mom and whatever. So he had a lot of resentment and pain, and he couldn't see past his pain. So the point of the movie ultimately is, don't allow your pain to blind you from the beauty of life. Don't allow it to stop you from living life. Don't allow it to stop you from moving forward. Because it's like, what did she say? It's like, you're looking at the divine, or you're looking at God, your higher power, through the knot hole of your pain. So it's like, if you think of it like that, your eyes are not wide open. Someone's eyes are wide open. I mean, it could be you, but it could be your love interest I'm talking about, or whatever. Someone is wide open, like, I've released my pain. I'm working through it. I don't know, I see more clearly because I'm not looking through this little peephole. So imagine all this darkness, which is, this person hurt me, this sucked, I fucking went through that, all that from years and years and years. And it's like, if there was a God, then, he wouldn't have taken my father from me. He wouldn't have taken my child from me. He wouldn't have done this, that, blah, 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 whatever. But the point is God, or the universe, no matter your higher power, no matter what their name is, like I said, God doesn't do that. God doesn't take his children from this earth. God doesn't go, oh, I'm going to murder you today. I'm not going to help you. God will hold you through the situation so that you feel that sense of peace. Have you ever heard, like when people pass away, that they just go right towards the end, they just feel this warmth and they feel this sense of peace? That's because God's holding them. Their ancestors, their higher powers, like, I got you. You're my child. I will take you from this simulation, from this hell that you're in because of the evil. You can't have good without bad. So it's like, no matter what label you want to put on the devil, which is the evil side of good, ultimately, because God is good, the devil is evil, But you have to have both to create balance. You do, in this world. And it's like, think of your higher power as your parent, or as from a parental standpoint. It's like, you've got two kids, okay? One is kind of being a pain in the ass, making bad choices, not doing so good. And the other one, maybe you're closer to that child because they're more obedient, but everybody fucks up. And then you have to, it's like, don't judge others, don't play God either. But you have to choose, because look at it from, the higher perspective. One child can go to heaven and one child can go to hell. They're both your children, you love them both unconditionally. Who's going to heaven, who's going to hell? This is just an example. And you go as a parent, well, both my children are going to fucking heaven. I'm not sending either one of them to hell because they're my babies, Look at your higher power, God, whoever, from that perspective. Like, we're all God's children, basically. And he doesn't want to condemn any of us to suffering, It's like, that's where forgiveness comes in. So if you're angry about a situation, about a death, about a passing, whether it's upcoming, or it's already happened, or it's multiple, don't point the finger, Because sometimes the evil in the world isn't within the people themselves. We can create it. It can be created, like sociopaths and shit. I mean, some are born that way because, like I said, you can't have good without bad. And I'm not saying you have to sit here and love the evil people in the world. No, you need to be careful and stay away from people like that. But they're always going to be around, When one goes, there's another one to take its place, basically, no matter what that is. And you can't control it. But you can listen to your intuition, and you can lead the best life that you can possibly lead, no matter who's around you. That's where true fulfillment and happiness comes in. When you allow that energy to fill your heart up, you'll smile through the rainstorm. You'll smile through the lightning, through the thunder. you'll transform. Someone really wants to transform a situation. I don't know why this turned into a gospel thing or whatever, and I'm not preaching. It's just that was in that movie, and that's what I was saying, and it's so true. It's like forgiveness is not for somebody else, it's for yourself. And he even forgave his dad. He forgave his dad. Like, his dad, like, beat his mom, and he got pissed, and of course he used strychnine and poisoned his dad. And I'm like, what the shit? That's what, whatever. That's what I've been talking about. But, so he basically killed his own father because, you know, he was scared, and because he was scared of someone. That is a real situation, just saying. Because I was being poisoned. He poisoned his father. He poisoned. But anyways, he lived with the guilt of that. He repented and crap in the movie, but he forgave his father because he didn't look at things from his father's perspective. And I did this like legit with a lot of videos ago when I said I forgave my dad for, you know, the things that he has done and said to me in the past and whatever. Whether he knows about it or not, I do forgive him because I never took the time to flip it and see things through his eyes. You know, like, how did he grow up? Why did he do the things he did? You know, I saw the pain, I felt the pain, and it's like he lost his father at a young age, and there was a lot of resentment and anger tied to that, you know, that wasn't released, and he channeled it in a not so healthy way. But is that really his fault? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there are consequences for all our choices and decisions in life. There just are. You know, if you make a good one, great. If you make a bad one, well, you know, you got to pay the price for that. It's the fork in the road, and we're constantly faced with these fucking forks with every decision, you know. And when we make bad ones, we just have to deal with the consequences ultimately. And the consequence of those actions is him and I don't really have a relationship anymore. I'm not saying that I never would. You know, I would rebuild one. But I don't know. He saw a thing. He saw his father's life. And it made him sad. It made him go, wow, you treated me the way that you were treated. Because he thought that the little boy in his vision was him, but it was his dad. And it gave him a new perspective, like, wow, you know, you only beat me and turned into this evil whatever because that's what happened to you, you know? Something like that. Why am I getting so fucking sad? Watch that fucking movie and whatever it means to you, because a lot of you could get different messages from it because your lives are all different, you know what I mean? But there's beautiful changes here. There is love here. It's suddenly coming in. This is someone wants to show support, and this is celebration. It just is. My chest fucking hurts really bad all of a sudden. Like, really bad. So either someone's really stressed out or this is a heart attack thing. I'm just saying. It burns right here. And it wasn't doing that before. I was just talking about my fucking dad, and now my chest hurts. I hope that's not part of that. No. But I don't know. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Oh, it could be somebody who passed that way. So that, like, yeah, somebody could have already passed with from a heart attack. That could be somebody who's crossed over. Or even if it wasn't, like, I don't know, because I almost feel like that could have been someone who was sick prior, like maybe they had an underlying illness. It could be due to alcoholism, because I keep seeing somebody drinking. And then suddenly they have, like, basically, they just have a sudden heart attack or whatever. They go into AFib. Is that why I keep grabbing my shoulder, too? Because you can get shoulder pain and stuff like that. I don't know if you're feeling any of those symptoms, get checked out, especially if you're a heavy drinker. But yeah, there's something to do with like drinking alcohol and just your body going whoop, done, because that's what I feel. That happened to my Bumpy actually. He asked my Mimi, they were in Florida, he asked my Mimi to go get him another drink. And he's sitting in the chair because he could feel it coming, like, something's not right.